Hi everybody. I thought I'd take everybody along on this diagnostic. Working on a 2008 Dodge Ram 3500 with a 6.7 Cummins in it. And the codes that it has is for the manifold absolute pressure sensor circuit. So we're going to go into the ECM and I'm going to show you what I got for codes. I'm using the Autel commercial vehicle tool. And as you can see here, I've got codes for manifold absolute pressure sensor circuit low and high. And then it triggered a code for the transmission control system. And then it also has a code for the charge air cooler temperature sensor circuit high. So the first thing I did was, on this diagnostic, I went in the data. So let's get the data. And let's scroll through here until we find manifold absolute pressure. Okay, so boost pressure, boost voltage, that's normal. I don't need that one just yet. Okay, let's just show this selected. Let's start it up. And then I'm going to record the data here. Gonna graph it. Then I'm just gonna do a little power break here. Okay. Put that in park. So that looks pretty good. But now, what I thought was interesting on this, it could be just coincidence, but a lot of the time when you're looking at enhanced scan tool data, if you have something that's wrong with a circuit component, a lot of the time it'll give you an inferred value. And I'm thankful Bernie reminded me of this, because I called him on the phone and asked, and I'm a diesel guy, I don't work on the cars as much, and then I remembered, oh yeah, you're right, it's inferred on this model. So I went into global data, and in global data, it can't lie to you, okay? So when I went into global data, it showed that the manifold absolute pressure was at like 30 something or 36 psi at idle, which isn't right. It should be showing at idle 14.6, which is, you know, atmosphere, okay? So when I saw it act up there on the scan tool finally, I then got my scope and hooked it up, and I got the signal to mess up. So let's go out here and let's see if we can see the problem, on enhanced data. And then if we can't, then we know we'll have to go into OBD2 and look at it like that. All right. Okay, so I got the scanner right here. I got the scope hooked up to the pressure sensor here right underneath the intake. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the wiring and just do a little shakety shake. Oh, there we go. So it's messing up here on the scope, and it's messing up here on enhanced data. So you can actually see it on here. It is acting up. Okay, so we got that problem figured out. But if you notice here, here's one thing about scopes and scan tools where you can get bit. With a scope here, where I'm wiggling the wiring really fast, notice how you're able to see that glitch really quick. Alright, so if I go here to scan tool and I start wiggling, notice how sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. So you're able to see it, but point being here is, ladies and gentlemen, you need a scope. A scope acts a lot faster when finding intermittent problems, especially with loose connections, wiring problems, okay? So the problem is in the harness down here, and I've got to fix it. And I bet after I repaired this wiring problem, clear the codes, then I won't have any more ratio shift error codes. Because if the signal is messing up with the manifold absolute pressure, that is going to make all your shift points malfunction and be off, okay? So when you're looking at transmission problems, weird shifting situations like that, you got to make sure that all the inputs are correct. So it's like, what's that one guy? He's not with us anymore, but I never got to meet him, but pretty cool guy. He always said, garbage in, garbage out. I think that was, yeah, David DeCourcy. So, but anyway, I thought I'd share this with everyone. Figured everyone could learn something from this, keep it in the memory bank. So, sorry about the shakiness of the camera. I'm doing my best to show stuff. It's just I'm really busy. I'm finally back from a trip from with my other job, my full-time job, and I'm getting caught up here finally at this transmission shop, and the work is just packed up. So anyway, I hope everyone has a good evening and take care. Thank you.